We're back again to play some games, and we are back with Danganronpa after 2 months? 2 months, I believe? Sorry. I get distracted easily. But we're back with Danganronpa, and last time, well, we know Fumi's dead. We know Taka's dead. We investigated around. We know the art room was locked from the inside. I'm still suspicious of Celeste. And now Byakuya is bothering me. So this is where you were. I've been looking for you. Why? You have? I want to thank you for what you did. You want to thank me? Not that you meant to, but you ended up making this little game of ours very interesting indeed. You should go to Hero's room. Oh, and let me give you this. Meet in the dining hall. Yeah, I remember. This is the note Hero wrote to get us all to meet up, right? You remember well. Well, the penmanship was pretty remarkable. So left an impression.
It's all clear now.
Anyway, this makes it clear, right? That Hero did not do it. I don't believe he did. This is a trap. What is? Things grow ever more exciting. Why can't you just say what you want to say? Or just tell me. What are you talking about? I've already repaid my debt. I don't owe you any more explanation.
Goodbye.
Okay, loser. You're still the same. Yeah, they're trying to pin it on Hero, but I can't see Hero pulling this off because he's stupid, you know? So he said to go to Hero's room, but what's waiting for me there? Possibly Hero, maybe? I haven't seen him all day. I haven't seen him and... what was her name? Yeah. The door is unlocked. I guess I can go inside. Byakuya did say to go look. It might not be a great idea. I'm gonna take the plunge. You have all this stuff in your room. Does any of it work? This is Hero's room. There's all kinds of weird stuff in here. How do you even collect all this stuff? Yeah, where do you even get it all from? You got a plug outside. More importantly, he still hasn't turned up. Which means he can't really complain if I don't get permission to search his room, right? Packages? I think there's something in the cardboard box. Okay, I still don't think... I still don't think Hero did it, but this is very incriminating. It's blueprints for something. And... some things made out of... it looks like cardboard, plastic, and plaster? Is this Robo-Justice? And it's in Hero's room? But wait. These blueprints. The handwriting doesn't look like his. That's more, you know, something about them bothers me. That's not his handwriting. It's like he was given this to, I don't know. Real justice. How the arms been like this? But this was given to somebody to create. Was it Hero? I don't know. I don't think Hero knows how to make something like this. So how does this end up here? And where's Hero? Yeah, that's probably it. Yeah, it would've stopped me. Makoto! Big news! Big news! What's wrong? We found Kyoko. How's she doing? What? Is she okay? Where is she? Wait, I wasn't done. There's more big news.
Just a second.
Robo Justice showed up too. Just now? Robo Justice? It's Hiro wearing the costume.
Okay.
How many people are involved in this? Anyway, as soon as you can, head to the pool on the second floor. To think Hiro and Kyoko would turn up at the same time. Anyway, I had to head to the pool. I ran off to the second floor as fast as I could. What's going on over here? Kyoko? Where were you? Kyoko and...
I mean...
Oh man, I've had the worst day. Hiro? Nah, let's talk, Hiro. Hiro?
Huh? Oh, hey, Makoto.
Okay. Yeah, duh. Who else would I be? Robo Justice? Apparently? That's a good question.
Huh?
What? Why do I look like this? What? Did someone come along and remodel me while I was sleeping? Was it the Illuminati? Okay. Can you be for real? Okay, that's all you have to say? Kyoko, you gonna talk to me?
Right.
I found Hiro. He was jammed into the pool room locker. It looked like he was fast asleep, so I kicked him and woke him up.
Don't be mean.
I still can't believe you kicked me. You could have been a little more gentle about it. Like, I don't know, caress my face or something.
What?
That's creepy. Anyway, Kyoko, where have you been all this time? You just disappeared all of a sudden, without a trace.
Well,
There was something I had to check up on. Well, what do you mean? Never mind. You are cut from the same cloth. I love you, but you are cut from the same cloth as Byakuya. You guys don't like to talk. Y'all want to keep me out of it. If y'all know something, share it with the group. Please. And then you leave me to solve the problem. Like, what? I can't never mind.
it's nothing.
Never mind.
Hey,
More importantly, she says that, but does she have any idea? Did she know people thought she might be spying for the mastermind?
and?
First of all, Hiro, you need to explain to us why you're dressed like that.
I mean...
Oh, well, I mean, I have no idea. Once I was asleep, don't even know how that happened. Then I woke up, and then I was here. I don't care. Do something about that costume. It pains me just to look at you.
Huh?
Well, don't tell me you're stuck.
Let me out of here!
I don't know what's up with this thing, but I can't actually get it off. A little help? Why would you make something that you can't take off by yourself?
You got it all wrong!
I didn't make a stupid freaking thing.
It would seem...
There's a clasp on the back that's keeping you from getting it off. So someone lost. Sorry. That's so basic. It looks pretty sturdy. I don't think you can get it off on your own. Like a jewelry box. We don't really have a choice. Let's help him. It took everyone's help, but slowly we were able to get Hiro out of the suit. It took a few minutes, but eventually we got all the pieces off. Whew, free at last. Isn't it kind of weird how perfectly the suit fit Hiro?
So then...
More to the point, nobody but Hiro will be able to wear that costume. Wait, what? Hold on a sec.
Honestly,
Don't bother trying to act innocent. The blueprints were in your room as well.
is that okay?
In other words, it is obvious to everyone that you made this costume. Now think about it, y'all. This is Hiro we're talking about. This is Hiro. That's true. I saw the blueprints myself. Yeah, me too.
Could it be...
And then it's obvious. The one who put this costume on and went around attacking everyone
That's terrible!
was Hiro. Shall we tie him up and gag him?
Just the worst.
Good idea. We won't want him killing anyone else.
What?
Tie me up! Oh man, I'm gonna have to be a lawyer this, A lawyer? I'm gonna have to be a... What do they call? Not a prosecutor. A defendant? No, that's him. I'm gonna have to put on my Ace Attorney hat. I gotta find my inner Phoenix Wright with this one. Hold on, guys. I think it's going a little far.
That's right.
He may be a suspect, but he deserves fair treatment. Yeah, I mean... Attacking? Blueprints? I have no idea what you guys are talking about.
What the heck?
You can't talk your way out of this. It's been decided. You killed them.
Please.
What? Killed who? I have no idea what you're talking about. There must be a fake hero running around.
What are you saying?
You're the only one who can wear this costume. So who else could possibly be the costume attacker?
What the heck?
How do you know I'm the only one? Maybe you should try it on for yourself before you convict me.
Okay.
Fine. If you're gonna be a jerk about it, I will. Without missing a bit, Hina started putting on the Robo Justice costume.
Huh. See? Look. See how loose it is? I mean, come on. I'm blind as a bat in here. Can't see my feet at all. I'm surprised you got anywhere in this thing.
I'm telling you, it wasn't me.
And not to mention, you totally can't bend at the waist. Seems like a pretty obvious oversight.
That's not a very nice thing to say.
Celeste?
I mean, it's not like I made it. I just got caught up in the moment.
Well, either way, now we know for sure, right? I mean, it seems pretty clear that nobody but Hiro could have fit into this dumb costume.
I don't know, Byakuya. Jump in there. In the huff, Hina took the suit back off. Celeste, say what you need to say. You was thinking about something. Well, now you're all out of excuses. No, see, it's because you're a girl. If it was another guy, then... Bro, I told you to get in. You're taller than me, I'm sure. Makoto, go ahead. Okay. You're just gonna listen to him? Against my will, I picked up the pieces off the floor and tried putting them on. It's no good. The arms are too long. There's no way I could wear this.
Just a second!
See? I told you it was impossible. You are absolutely right. It seems this costume was made to fit Hiro's body exactly.
But...
Then there's another costume. They must have one that looks the same, but fits them.
Honestly.
If you insist on this line of defense, then show us some evidence.
what the heck?
Evidence? You claim there's another suit, yes? Then you must find it and show it to us. What the heck?
Just the worst.
Who cares? Hiro's the only one without an alibi during the whole thing anyway.
That's terrible!
Which is how we know it was him.
What?
I mean, is that really true? I have no idea what's been happening. Could someone, like, tell me? Okay, should I leave now? Are we done here? You were in here? They stuffed you in here? I guess it is pretty big. You're settled on a hero. You're settled on a hero. What do you think, Kyoko? Should I just leave? It looks more and more like it really was a setup.
Oh.
I certainly did not expect Hiro and Kyoko to turn up at the same time. But where has Kyoko been hiding all this time? I have no idea.
Then perhaps...
Perhaps she really is working with the mastermind. What else will explain her questionable behavior? But... we're quite protective of her, yes? That's because she helped me out so much until now. If I were the mastermind, that's exactly what I would do to earn your trust.
What the heck?
There's no talking away out of this one. You did it. Everyone knows it. Hero.
What the heck?
If you don't tell me what's going on, how am I supposed to understand? I think I figured out that someone's been killed, right? 2. Hey, Makoto. Who was it? Well, 2 people were killed. Taka and Hifumi.
What?
What? 2 people?
Just the worst.
Why are you freaking out? You did it.
Please!
I did not.
Huh?
Wait, hold on. If those 2 are the ones that were killed...
How about that?
That's it. I know who did it.
So then...
You may as well tell us then. Taka and Hifumi were fighting over alter ego, right?
I'm at least 30% right.
Which means alter ego and or Chihiro must have done it. Oh, okay.
Correct.
I see. That's unfortunate.
Please!
You said alter ego did it? The person in the computer? Oh yeah, alter ego's missing, aren't they? The computer's gone, right? Or is my memory wrong? I don't remember. Yeah. Yeah? Yeah, anyway. Unfortunate.
What the heck?
Stop trying to trick us. Just admit that you did it, okay? I'm telling you, you got it all wrong.
Oh, so then.
I know. That note. Note. Last night, someone slipped a weird note under my door. And here's what it said. I found a hole maybe we can use to escape. Monokuma can't find out, so don't tell anyone else for now. Let's meet in the rec room at 1 a.m. But the last thing I remember is going to the rec room, then for some reason I fell asleep.
Hey.
The real killer probably drugged me or something.
Just the worst.
Not a chance.
So...
No, hold on. He could be onto something. The nurse's office did have chemicals that could do that.
Huh?
Really? I told you. Someone's trying to set me up. A secret passage, a chance to escape. Someone wrote that to trick me. Even if that's true, you must be one dumb fish to bite every piece of bait that floats in front of you. Hina, you would have done the same thing. I feel like. You're not much different. Well, after being trapped here so long, even if you know it's a lie, you still gotta check it out, right? They preyed on my desire to get out of here. They deceived me. I still don't buy it.
Don't be mean.
Well, you should buy it.
Just a second.
Okay, then show us that note. With pleasure. I have it right here in my, pocket.
No way.
Looks like I lost it. Yeah, sure.
Please.
You gotta believe me. I wouldn't hurt a fly. I believe that. As I said before, if you want us to believe you, you must provide evidence. Can you show us that note? I have no particular issue with what you claim. But if you want us to believe you, give us a reason. What the heck? For serious? Now then, shall we resume our investigation? There's no time to waste before the class trial begins. What other stuff do we need? Why do you have to keep investigating? We already know who did it.
What the heck?
Why? Why did you kill them? Tell us, hero.
Oh.
Oh, it's like I said.
Just the worst.
Was it really to get the money Monokuma offered us? Yeah, that must be it. You must be totally broke, and that's why.
Please.
Wait, that's a false accusation. Someone, help me.
What are you saying?
Just be thankful we haven't bound and gagged you. If you have time to yell and carry on, you have time to search for your evidence, right?
What?
You're right. I had to look for the second suit and that note. Feet, don't fail me now. I guess I better get back to guard duty. I was gonna ask Toko, or Genocide Jack, to switch with me. But if she and Sakura got into a fight, we'd have a catastrophe on our hands. Well, bye. One by one, everyone peeled away.
Makoto,
What? Do you have a second? Huh? I want you to help me with the investigation.
it would seem...
It looks like I got a late start on this one, so I need to make up some ground. Sure, I don't mind helping, but can you promise me something? Later, when we have time, will you tell me why you disappeared?
Why is that?
No. To reject me so simply.
Anyway,
Anyway, I need your help. You don't mind, do you? Okay. Makoto, you're such a pushover. Fight back.
shall we go?
Thanks. Now then, shall we?
Hey,
So Makoto, first, I'd like to examine the corpse. Examine the corpse. I can't believe I'm hearing that from a girl the same age as me.
correct.
Dead bodies don't lie, you know? They tell the truth far more easily than the living.
Hey,
Wouldn't you agree? How am I supposed to answer?
anyway,
Anyway, we have to hurry, before the class trial begins again. Yeah, you're right. Okay then, show me where the bodies are. Hifumi and Taka. For a moment, Kyoko seems to go rigid. But only for a moment.
so then,
Well then, let's get started. She crouched down next to Taka, and without hesitation, began poking and prodding the bodies.
I knew it.
The Monokuma file was right. They were killed using similar weapons. A hammer. Her movements were so smooth. She was so calm. Seeing how comfortable she was actually made me feel a little more comfortable.
Hey,
You remember the wristwatch Taka always wore on his left hand? No. He did?
whew,
And you so oblivious to the people around you? Do you just like other people that much? No, that's not it. Anyway, so you say you had a watch?
so then,
Take a look. It's broken. You can see the hands aren't moving, right? Yeah, so maybe he died at that exact moment? It most likely broke when he had his encounter with the assailant. If you notice, the hands are frozen at just past 6 o'clock. So that would mean the watch was broken sometime just after 6.
that's right.
But last night, Taka's watch definitely wasn't broken. Where is it? Hey you! How long were you gonna keep us waiting? Oh, Taka's irritated voice pierced the air as he stared pointedly at his wristwatch. It's almost 10 o'clock, you know that?
In other words,
So if it worked at 10 last night, it couldn't have been broken at 6 p.m. Meaning it must have happened at 6 this morning. Broken wristwatch.
however,
Wristwatch. And that's not all. Look at Taka's left hand. He has a note in his hand. He appears to be gripping something. You're right. There's something white in there.
Makoto,
Can you try and pry it out? Me?
because
Rigor mortis has already set in. I don't want to touch it. Boys are better suited for this kind of manual labor, right? If I wasn't here, you'd do it. Okay. As much as I didn't want to, I grasped Taka's cold hand. The ice-cold hand was nearly enough to cause my heart to stop beating. After some effort, I was finally able to free the object from his tightly clenched fist. It's just a piece. A piece of paper?
hey,
Was that all he had in his hand? Yeah, that's it. Just a little scrap of paper. Doesn't seem like much of a clue, does it?
is that right?
I wonder about that. Kyoko then turned to Fumi's body.
So then,
Let's check Fumi's body now. Perhaps he's left us a few clues on his own. What am I supposed to do with that? Do you want me to check or... The biggest problem I have right now is how the killer was able to move Fumi's massive corpse from the nurse's office where he was discovered to here, the repository. All the way from the first floor to the third floor. And all without anyone noticing it. I just can't see how that's possible. Further, it seems that Fumi died from a blow to the head. He was most likely killed using Justice Hammer 3, which we found in the nurse's office. But when we found his body in the nurse's office, his glasses were covered in blood. But now they're spotless. Does that mean someone wiped his glasses clean? But who would do that? And why he would do that? Because he was still alive, I feel like. So, did you find anything?
Indeed.
I did. More than I expected, to be honest. Tell me. Look at this. A wad of paper?
That's right.
Hifumi had hidden on him. Hidden?
Indeed.
He stuffed in his pants, so I can only assume it hidden them on purpose. You see? In his pants. Wait, so you...
Why is that?
It was just his pants. Not like his socks or something. I think the pants are worse. I think the pants is grosser. I don't know what that means.
Hey,
Anyway, let's take a look at the paper. Go ahead, Makoto. Open it up. When I think of how it was stuffed down his pants, it's like... It better be important for me, or I'll never forgive you for this. I found a hole. Maybe we can use escape. Makoto can't find it, so don't tell anyone. Let's go look. Yeah. That's exactly what, what's his face said. A note.
so...
So that means... Taka also received a note? So Taka and Hiro got the note. So there's two notes. I don't know. That sounds very familiar. That's it. It's the same thing Hiro said. Then he was telling us the truth.
However...
Although, it's not exactly the same, is it? Let me read it again. Last night some silver note under my door. Here's what it said. I found a home in this game. Monokuma can't find it. Let's mean the rec room at 1 a.m. Rec room at 1 a.m. The time is different. Hiro told us that the note said to me at 1 a.m. This one says 6 a.m. But the note they wrote to Fumi asked him to meet him at 6 a.m. But I don't think... But the note they wrote to Fumi... I think this was written to... I think this was written to Taka. I think this was written to Taka. That would make more sense. I think, yeah. I don't know.
Is that right?
Hold on. Just because Taka had the note doesn't mean it meant for... Yeah, exactly. Doesn't mean it was meant for him. Huh?
So...
Part of it was torn off, right? I think there's likely some meaning there. There's some meanings to parts of it being ripped. Could you maybe explain a little more? Think carefully.
Hey,
Why would he be clutching that scrap of paper so tightly? Why would he? I have no idea.
so then...
What if it wasn't just a scrap of paper when he was holding it? What if it was something more important? What do you mean? And how would something important like that become a mere scrap of paper? That's what you need to answer. What do you mean? What if it wasn't just a scrap of paper when he was holding it? What if it was something more important? And how would something important like that become a mere scrap of paper? But what do you mean?
Hey,
And while we're at it, I should tell you one other thing. The two victims this time definitely had their e-handbooks on them. So the handbooks have nothing to do with how the murder was carried out. Not that there was any reason to think they were connected to the killing in the first place. So why would you throw that out there? So you're saying I don't have to think about the handbook this time, right?
Is that right?
If you don't have time to think about it at all, I wouldn't have gone out of the way to mention it. What? I wasn't... All I said was that they weren't used to help carry out the murders. There may come a point, however, where a handbook may play a role. A handbook already played a role last time, so I don't know why you're bringing it up right now. A handbook may play a role. I don't think I understand. But if Kyoko thinks it's important, I better keep it in mind. I think a handbook has been... I think a handbook's been used every case, actually. I don't know. So why would you say that?
Are you excited? Are you pumped? It's time for the class trial to begin! Like the bright burst of fireworks, like the flash of a soul clashing with life and death. And so, with no further ado, everyone please meet at the usual spot. Make your way to the red door on the first floor of the school. See you soon!
It would seem...
It's unfortunate. But I suppose this is where our investigation comes to an end. You'll have to figure it out. You'll have to figure out the rest for yourself and come to the proper conclusion. Can you chime in during the... Can you participate during the trial? Yeah, you're right.
Shall we go?
Instead of coming in last minute to save me? Well, we better get going. Okay. Okay. Next episode, we will do the trial. I wonder if it's going to be a long one like last time. I hope it's not going to give me a headache again. That was crazy. Next episode of the trial. And going in there, I believe that Celeste has something to do with it. I don't know. There might be two people involved. Celeste has something to do with this. I don't know if it's Celeste and Nifumi, Celeste and Hiro. Quite doubt it. I don't think Hiro did anything. I think it's Celeste. Celeste is the main person, I believe. She's the mastermind of this whole murder, double murder, double homicide. Yeah, so we're gonna end it right there. Thank you for watching, and I will see you guys next time with the trial. Whew. It's gonna be a crazy one, I feel. Bye bye.